Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, I will be sharing to you how we prepared our evidences before uploading them to our online application. By the way, I am not saying that this is the way you should do it. Rather, I am just showing some possible options to prepare your documents. Let's start how I prepared our Skype communication evidences as part of the proof that Lisa and I were continuously in contact with each other while we were apart. What you are looking at is a page inside Microsoft Office OneNote where I temporarily compiled the screenshots of our chat history. You can see here that I started doing it 2nd of February 2018 and we started uploading our evidences first week of July 2018. Months ahead, we were already considering what were the possible evidences we can use and started preparing them. Not necessarily upload ready, but already gathered and ready to be worked on. With the screenshots, I did it on per year and monthly basis. After that, we exported them outside OneNote, making sure that each of the images are properly identified by date because they got mixed up and we had to sort them out again accordingly. This is a sample screenshot where the date is reflected and I highlighted the call duration made during that particular day. When compiled inside Microsoft Word and exported as PDF, it looks like this. We included an introduction to the document to explain what's inside. For this one, it reads, screenshots retrieved from Joseph's Skype account showing the dates of our conversations and call duration during the year 2012 to 2013. We were able to retrieve the chat history using Joseph's Skype account because he still has his old laptop that he used on our chats before. And apparently, old Skype chat histories are stored on the hard drive of the computer used and not on the cloud or Skype website. Another document we worked on was the screenshot when we were doing video call. I've been compiling before screenshots when we do our video call. I stored them as well on OneNote. When we prepared it, we had to export it outside, then reduce the file size of the images before arranging them inside Word and export it as PDF. Final document looked like this. We also had communication evidences stored in Facebook Messenger, but it was quite challenging retrieving them due to the fact that it's really hard to scroll back going to the older messages because once you are already far enough, the page will suddenly refresh itself and you are back to the most recent one. What I did was to search for possible options and came across this Google Chrome extension that you will have to install if you want to use it. The name of the extension is Messenger/Chat Downloader. It is easier compared to back scrolling, but sometimes tricky to use because it tends to be non-responsive from time to time. Downloading messages starts by choosing a particular date range and pressing download. The file will be in the form of a web page file which can be opened using any internet browser, and I exported it as PDF. Exported PDF shows on top of the first page the date range and the total number of messages retrieved for that period of time. What I did was just take a screenshot of the first page and the file information window or file properties and arrange them inside Word. Aside from for sure the case officer will not browse through that book-like number of pages, file size are way too big as well to be accommodated in the file upload. And on top of that, they are in our dialect. So I decided with just that presentation. The other messages in Facebook I retrieved by means of downloading my information from Facebook, choosing only the messages for the date range that wasn't covered during my initial download using the message downloader in Chrome. The Facebook messages were also in the form of web page file and can be opened in any browser, but I found it more responsive when using Google Chrome. Instead of exporting as PDF, I just took a direct screenshot of random parts showing different dates. Again, before working on them inside Word, I had to resize the images to reduce the file size so that the resulting document will be in the minimum upload file size of 5 MB. This is the file we uploaded to show our communication through call and text messaging. Let me read to you the file summary. Joseph and I communicate back then through calls and text messaging. He sent me messages using his phone with the Australian provider Vodafone, but I have to reply to him through a phone with a Philippine number set to international roaming services. That way I can save some money, because it is cheaper to reply on the roaming number than sending message directly on his Vodafone number. The pictures attached are the following. One screenshot of email he sent me dated 16th of June 2012 when he showed me his new phone side by side with his old phone that he'd been using in the Philippines back then. The old phone had the Philippine number set to roaming services. The new one is the Vodafone plan with international call credits he used to do overseas calls to the Philippines. B is the picture of his old phone still containing some of the messages I sent him back in 2015. And lastly, screenshot of his Samsung phone with messages sent to me in the year 2014. When we were sorting our emails, I saw this one in my sent items and I decided to use it to present this mode of communication. By the way, we ended up not uploading our emails anymore because our Skype, Facebook, call and text communications already covered all the necessary proof that we were in contact while apart. But we had them ready as well just in case the officer will request for them, and they did not anyway. Here are the rest of the documents showing old messages, message counter, and phone log. Next is the travel together evidence. What I want to show you here is that we remove the unnecessary pages from the booking confirmation sent by airline and just combine the useful parts. In here you can see that instead of uploading 5 separate documents to show our travels, we just neatly compiled it in just one document. For our pictures, again, instead of uploading individual ones, we arrange them in 2 files. We choose the pictures that will show how we changed throughout the years. We included pictures as well where we are seen on the social context to provide some proof about the social aspect of the relationship. We did not include document summary this time. We put the file name photos through the years instead of just pictures or photos. Here are other few examples of the document summary that we put in our documents. This is my 40 SP attachment summary giving information about what are included in the document. More in here about love letter, money sent, and receipt for the request for a police check to the Philippines. Lastly, I would like to talk about nicknames and other names. If you apply for your federal police check, make sure to include a check for your other names, especially if you used it all the time and it appeared in your documents such as in correspondence. It happened to me. So my name is Joseph, but I have a nickname in the family and I got used to signing off my letters for Lisa using that nickname. So the case officer requested for another police check with that other known name included. That's all for this video and I hope you get something from it. Again, I am not saying that this is the only way, but I'm just presenting an alternative idea on how to present your document. If you are preparing for your document right now, I hope this helps. And if you are planning on lodging your application in the future, unfortunately, this evidence preparation is time consuming and for sure you will have to go through. If you find this information useful, feel free to share and see you in future videos. Thanks for watching.